Christian. Don't worry, I'm going to counseling for it. It's okay. But I grew up as a Christian, and so I'm extremely afraid of dying. So thank you, David. So I have some Christian friends, and I did some volunteer work at a mission here in Philly a few years ago, and at the time there were like 30 of us doing this mission work, and at one point like 10 girls just got engaged, so it was like a race for the altar. So towards the end of this race, it was August 2011, and I was helping my friend. I did some stuff for her wedding. I wasn't in the wedding, but I had gone early, and it actually was when Irene came, Hurricane Irene came to town, and so her wedding ended up being inside instead of outside in King of Prussia, and like things changed. And when I had gotten there, it was rainy, but it wasn't like stormy yet. So we go through the wedding, and it was fun. We had a great time. But my friends, I was staying at my friend's house in Roxborough, and they said that we had to leave to try to beat the storm, because they had some app on their phone that told them, you know, we had like an hour before the storm came, like really bad. So there were 4 of us. I had driven from West Philly by myself, and the other 3 had driven together. So we decided that we were just gonna go ahead and go. Now, the wedding was at a hotel, so you know, hindsight, we should have just sucked up $20 and gotten a room. But we decided to go from King of Prussia to Roxborough, and we started driving. Well, my friend was like, one of us has to go with Cecily because she's driving alone. And at the time, I didn't want to tell them that like my car, it was a stick shift, but it was like on its way out, and you have to do like certain things to like keep it running, and like just, it really, I should have given it up like a long time ago, but I will run it to the ground just because I don't want to pay for anything. So my friend got in with me, and we're following the other 2 who are leading the way, because I didn't know how to get back. And we drove, and there were dips and things. So at some point we had gone down into this little valley, and basically like when you see the news and there's like people on the top of their cars, and you're like, what kind of idiot, like, we were those people. So we're driving, and there was a moment where I just was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And in my head, I was actually like, fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm gonna die. So then we went down into another spot, and I was following my friend, and there was an arc of light that was like a rainbow, but it was just white light. And I looked at my friend. We didn't say anything. I just looked at her and then just kept driving. And like, then we got up to the next spot, and then it happened again. And I believe that we drove through the pearly gates of heaven and drove out of it. But we actually like drove past the road signs that said "Don't go this way." Like they were starting to put up the signs like coming the other way, and we're like, yeah, that's smart. But when we got back to my friend's house, it ended up being okay, and the storm had stopped by the time we got there. And as soon as we walked in the door, because me and my friend did not say a word, and we were like, "Did you see that? Did we go through heaven?" And like I don't know. So I don't want to die anytime soon, but it would be kind of cool to like drive in, do a little drive through. But that's my story. Thank you.